You're now watching Rips.
We'll call it 90,000 on the day, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. That's exactly what we were looking for. There's that 35 tag as promised.
You're likely going to be a lot better than you were last year, as long as you take it seriously.
And Rips shows the Jack 8.
Cash is flowing to Rips.
Look at that, just getting absolute.
And it's Rips winning one of the biggest pots of the session.
Wow. $250,000 on the week, baby. Let's go. There's nothing that makes me happier than when I see you folks win. Can it hold this push lower below 80s? This would be a big break if we can hold this push. $6,000 on the day in our Lucid Pro account. This is your entry. This is your ad. This is your takeout. Boom. Right there. Good afternoon, everybody. What up? Happy GLOBEX. Happy Wednesday, GLOBEX. What's going on? Why is... I don't see any of the YouTube chat. What up, SJR Trade? I don't see any of Ripsmod in there. Did you get muted, Ripsmod? What's going on? Yeah, I don't see any of Ripsmod. Anybody see Ripsmod in YouTube chat? I certainly do not. Anybody? Anybody? Is it just me? Hum. Anybody? Raz Trades, SGR, Mastery, Capital, 487 Frakes, Ab Majid, Cool, CFAX, Mario. Anybody see Ripsmod in here? Top Trading. Anybody? No? Nobody can answer. I see Ripsmod in Kick Chat. I just don't see Ripsmod in YouTube chat anymore. There we go. There's Ripsmod. Hello, Ripsmod. How are you? Finally, we see you for the first time today. How's it going? What's up, Ripsmod? Crazy. I don't know why none of the commands are working. Apex, Lucid, nothing. Good old YouTube, always fucked up. Here, I can do it like this. There we go. What is going on with... Huh. Weird. I don't know what's going on with YouTube right now. It's a fucking bucket of trash, this thing. So weird. Can't see what like anybody's writing in the YouTube chat. How weird. Anyway. All right. Market did go a little bit to the south side here. Anybody catch that short? Yeah, everybody's having problems with YouTube right now. Looks like 487 Franks is too. Ain't just me. Weird. Why is YouTube always just fucking trash? So weird. Trying to hold 319.75. Cut YouTube. Yeah. Not gonna do it. So weird. Been sick like a dog this week. Why is COVID still a thing? Do you have COVID? Did you get a test done? What version are they on right now? That's crazy work, bro.
YouTube is for boomers and for people who think COVID is real. They updated it. They updated what, COVID? Well, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Chat's broken. Everything's broken. Our pets' heads are falling off. Shocker. YouTube has got to be one of the worst live streaming platforms in the world. I guess the only people who like it are those who view bot. I guess it's good if you're going to view bot. COVID 69 420 vaccine soon. There you go. Yeah, Kick is good. Who's the view bot? It ain't hard to figure out, man. Go see whose chat is moving like molasses, but says that they have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of viewers. It's not that hard to figure out, man. Chat moving one message a minute. No sound on my Kick desktop. You got to press the volume button. There's an M button, a mute button. You got to unmute it. Yeah, there's a thing on the desktop version where there's like you hover over it. You could just click on the video and press M. Everybody knows who it is. That's what's funny is like everybody knows who view bots. It's just so funny, dude. It's like actually fucking hilarious. What's up, Morals? How are you? Some of this music, I swear to God, is just like so horrible. So who's in a trade right now? I'm in nothing. We had a little bit of a gap down. It's been a while since we've seen the NASDAQ gap like that. Whatever happened with gold, by the way? When they unhalted, it just fucking got destroyed. I mean, I'd be selling out of gold too if I was long in gold. I wouldn't trust that shit. Look how bad that got pummeled. I wouldn't have been sitting in that shit neither. It's so crazy. How long did it go? 64 handles. I wouldn't have been about that life neither. No, thank you. I'm just seeing how price action goes for now. Yeah, me too. I got my Lucid accounts to trade. I can trade Apex. What's going on with my Apex? Yeah, I could trade Apex. Don't know that I really want to. Maybe show YouTube the Kick chat, tell them to come over if they want to interact. Yeah, folks on YouTube, if you want to come over to kick.com/sellingrips. Where's the thing? Nope, that's not what I want. Jesus Christ. This. Say hi, everybody on Kick. Say hello. Hello. Hi, fuckers. I know I always play that. I always did. It's wrong on the wrong hotkey. But anyway, if you guys want to come on down, we're over on Kick because YouTube is just broken. YouTube's literally broken right now. I don't understand it either. It's honestly, it's a streaming platform that was built for people to view bot. That's pretty much it. If people are still not streaming on Kick, it's because they're view botters. That's pretty much it. Like, let's be honest. The only people who still exclusively stream on YouTube are just the view botters. That's it. Anywho. Yeah, come on over to Kick. It's way better. I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyway. Market just does not look tradable right now. We're right back to where we opened. We're literally right back to where we opened. Let's go to Bookmap so we can watch it in real time. Anybody pass a Lucid account today? Does anybody pass any Lucid accounts over here? Anybody? Halfway there on Lucid? Let's go. Wait a second. Hold on. I think I might have figured out the issue here. Hold on. Somebody messaged me. Give me a second. Hold the phone. Nope. That ain't it either. Come on. I thought we fixed it, but it's not. Maybe we did it like that, and then we did it like this. Boom, boom. Does that work? Bam. Bam. Nope. It does not. Oh well. A group of Flex 150s and a Lucid Black 100K. Nice. Code Rips. Way to go. I was down red, brought him back with NVIDIA earnings. Gambled statistically. There you go. I mean, the market does look weak, and as bad as I want to trade this, I just don't think it's a good idea. It's just lame. It's horrible. This is horrible. That's pretty lame. I don't know if we'll be taking any trades here. It might be a yapping stream. Do you think trading is gambling? No, never, dude. No, never would say that. Did NVIDIA announce like any new partnerships or anything? I didn't even listen to the earnings call. I don't want to know. I mean, it's very lackluster. It looks like it's just pinned by the options activity. You know what I mean? That's all. Thoughts on TradeC? I fucking love it, dude. It's so good. It might be my new favorite platform, if I'm being honest. It's incredible. Oh, yeah, it's very good. It's very nice. I'm a huge fan of it. I'm actually gonna get one. What is it? Trade C. There we go. Trade C. This work? Bang. There we go. Wait, that's not true. There we go. Bang. Sweet. That's Trade C right there. It's very nice. I like it a lot. Trade SEA. It's free right now with Lucid. I think Tradeify, you can you trade on Tradeify with Trade C yet? Does anybody know? Has anybody traded on Trade C yet with Tradeify? A lot of people talking about slippage on the fills in Trade C? Are you sure? What's PayX? Oh. Rups 3, the hardest working man on Kick. Hell yeah. Who's Rups 3? Sounds like a killer. Is there a way to download Trade C? I think there's an app, but I use the web-based version of it. Let me see. Let me see if there's an iPhone app. Trade C. Yeah, there's an iPhone app. Cool. I don't have it. I just use the web-based version. One thing I don't like is that you can't change your clip size for hotkeys unless I miss something. Well, you have to change it in the quantity, right? The quantity that you're selecting. Yeah, right there in the DOM where it says the number of lots that you're doing. So, check out Lucid Trade C chat in Discord. Yeah. Am I ready for GTA 6? Hell yeah, dude. I can't wait for GTA 6. I'm super pumped on GTA 6. What you talking, 9mm? Oh, clip size. They're talking about lot size. How many lots you're sending in per clip with your hotkeys. Just leave it at 1 and fucking rapid fire that shit. Anyone use Quantower and how is it? I tried to use it and I got way too frustrated. Way too frustrated with it. I did not enjoy using it. Not my cup of tea personally. What do you use for copy trading? Built-in copy trader for TradeC, dog. That shit's built in. It's nice. It worked great. Dude, if you wanted to see me using TradeC, I traded again this morning on the live stream. All the trades are right there. Smashed it. It was awesome. TradeC or well charts. I like TradeC because it's very similar to how I trade my personal account. It's built on TradingView. The only thing that I'd like to see, which would be cool if Lucid could hook me up with some data, would be a full depth of market. That's the only thing. I wonder if I could change like the polling rate or something. I mean, it seems great so far. It seems amazing. They got scalp. They got order. Yeah, this thing is awesome, dude. They need a flatten thing on the scalp. That's what they need. That's the only thing they're missing. Is the... Can I even show this? Wait, yeah, look at this. Look at it. This is the scalping thing. If they had a flatten all button here, oh my God, I'd be so in love with this. All they need is a flatten all button and it's done. Flatten all or reverse. That's it. They add that, this thing is the best fucking trading platform in the world. Right? That's all it needs. One button for flatten all and it's done. It does look like it's gonna dump, but it's also at a quadruple nipple nopple bottom, dude. It's an octuple bottom, dude. On the 1 minute, so it looks like it's gonna dump. It like this is such a it's GLOBEX though. You have to remember, GLOBEX is the kind of thing we'll be like, ha 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 ha, just kidding. You know, this is GLOBEX, bro. It's like, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Oh my God, it's just, yeah, just kidding. That's GLOBEX in a nutshell. Why are we going up? GLOBEX, man. No reason. Because everybody sees it as a short and we're just gonna fuck everybody. That's why. It's the American way. I mean, I want to short it, but I'm not going to. These are funded accounts, man. I'd really love to short this. Dude, I'm not a GLOBEX trader unless I'm putting on my own size in a real account. Like if I had a live account where I could trade 100 contracts right now, yeah, different story. See, the GLOBEX police are coming. But it's just music, dude. Every single time I try to explore new music, we just get fucking Headache City. Good Christ, like fucking put a siren in the song. Well, won't that be like really annoying? Fuck it! No, put a siren in. Okay, like I'll put a siren in, 10% volume. No, louder, really fucking louder. We're trying to give people headaches here. I mean, the song was great without the siren. Fuck you, put the sirens on. Okay, now do a chainsaw sound effect and repeat it. Anyway, yeah, I would love to short this, but for the life of me, I've been burned so many times in GLOBEX, I just don't trust it. So, no copyright sounds. A YouTube channel has decent music that fits YouTube's requirements. It's ELM based, but still legit. Interesting. I'll check it out. If we really want this thing to turn around, I could short this in my Apex evals. It'll go straight up if I try to short it. We know that's how that works. How much you want to bet? I open up a short in my Apex evals, this thing will go fucking straight up like a rocket. It'll go vertical. Biggest win and loss in trading? 7 figures on both, actually. Single day on the loss. I've had 7 figures single day. My biggest trade of all time was a 3-day swing. GameStop options. Well done with the bonus hunter. Thank you. I mean, you should have seen yesterday's. Yesterday's was way better. Today's was meh. It was the dice that got it. Go for it. I'd appreciate you sending it straight up. Wait, hold on. Jeff, if you're long, maybe I will actually short it then. I didn't know we had the Jeff indicator in here. Holy shit, hold on. Are you actually long? I might barrel in short if you were long, sir. Oh my God. You got to tell me sooner, man. I would have been short fucking 10 minutes ago. Damn it. You gotta tell me these things. I'm fucking. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like a weird GLOBEX. I think we'll wait until the bottom of the hour. Nobody's asking to gamble channel points. You guys are really concerning me. You know that? You guys, like, is everybody okay? You guys are really concerning me here. Nobody's asking for gamble points. Are you guys just gamble point broke or something? What's going on with you guys? What happened? I'm gonna do a 5-minute gamble here. It's gonna be a little bit polarizing. All right, it's live. Go ahead. There we go. There's the energy for gambling channel points. There we go. Dude, YouTube is fucking broken. We went from having 500 viewers over there to 47. Huh? YouTube, what are you doing? What is wrong with you, you fucking pile of shit, YouTube? God, what is actually wrong with you? Fucking hate YouTube, man. What in the Mario is this song? I'm just complaining right now. Sorry. No, this sounds like more Kirby than Mario, and I've said that before. This is way more Kirby than Mario. Well, if we can all thumbs up the stream, maybe that'll help things. Who knows? Wait, is this for real? Hold on, I gotta see this. This is not real, is it actually? That's insane. We are coming here. I'm gonna turn off this song. It's a fucking headache. Damn it, Jeff. I knew your indicator was good. I should have listened to myself. What was I thinking? God damn it. Be up right now. So much. Has to fill that gap, right? What? No, dude. Why do you think? I don't understand why people think like that. Why? Why should it have to fill that gap? Why? No, is what real? I found out that I can tag Saratoga in YouTube, and I can tag sugar-free watermelon Red Bull in YouTube. That's crazy. ICT told me gaps always get filled. Somebody needs to fill the gap between his ears. Shit's a fucking wind tunnel. God, I want to short really bad. I just don't want to do it in my funded accounts. I'd rather do it in my Apex evals, but again, I just don't trust it, man. It looks like it's wanting to roll like crazy. Fuck it. Why don't we try it? Let's just... I can't help myself. Let's just fucking do it. Where's my... Hello, wealth charts? There we go. Oh, nice. Look at that. We caused it to bounce. Oh, perfect. Isn't that lovely? You're down 20 points, send me back to the moon. At one point, dude, look at, I told you this was gonna happen. Isn't this insane? I told you the moment I go short in Apex, it'll go boom, straight up. That's bonkers, bro. The moment I click the button, you can't even make that up. That's insane, huh? The moment I click the button, I bottom tick the exact bottom tick of the market. You cannot make that shit up. Only when you trade with Apex, dude. It's a special skill that only if you trade with Apex. If you trade on Apex evals, bro, there's a magic thing that is connected directly to the exchange. They wait for the moment to click your button. It's insane, dude. Proof that props aren't demo. Dude, I mean, you can't make that up. I ain't fucking leaving though. I ain't fucking leaving. It's gotta be fucking hilarious, dude. That's actually funny. Yo, wait, hold on. YouTube's working again? No way. Hold on, I gotta see this. Is it? Nope, still not working. What the fuck? The live stream's still broken. Dude, that's so funny. It literally jumped 10 points from the moment I clicked the button. It went straight up like a rocket. I mean, dude, YouTube chat is like halfway broken right now. Dude, you can't make this shit. This is like comedy, bro. This is like actual fucking comedy. I'm like, I'm never gonna short this. I'm never gonna short this. Never gonna short this. I'm like, all right, fine. I don't want to short this in my funded accounts. I'm gonna take it in my evals. It's so funny, dude. It's so funny. There's no other platform like it on Earth. No other platform like it on Earth. Yo, there we go. Moonboy, Reclaw. Ripsmon, are you typing in there? Maybe. All right, I gotta flatten. This is fucking ridiculous. What a joke. What a fucking joke. That's incredible. That's incredible, bro. All right, ready for it to reverse? You ready for it to reverse? All right, let's do it. I'm long now. I'm long. I'm officially long. I'm long in the market. Let's see. Dude, I gotta pick another genre of music. This is just too much. Okay. Nice, that's better. All right, who's ready for it to go straight back down? I just want to test something here. Let's find out. Okay, he's long. Let's dump it. Right? What are we thinking? Straight back down? Get ready to load the boat with shorts here. Get ready. This is going to be the easiest short of your life because we are now long in Apex. This is going to be the easiest short you've ever taken in your entire life. Okay? This will be the top. It's going to go straight through our... See, look. Can't make this up. Can't make this up. It's science. This is how this works, guys. It's how this works. Need a heads up before you actually... I mean, dude, I'm telling you, I'm about to do it. This is exactly what we're doing here. Okay, are we comfortably long here? Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, no. We were... It was working for a moment. Why do they do it like this? Why do they do it like that? They bring it up, they give me a little bit of hope, and then they just drop it right back. Meh. I had all the hope in the world there. How shameful is that? It had all of the confidence in the world. But we exactly top ticked it, we exactly bottom ticked it. Like perfect. Let's see if we can get over 88. Let's see. It's now or never. But this is pure magic, dude. This is pure magic. We shorted literally at that exact tick, and then we longed it at that exact tick. Basically. Nothing like it on planet Earth. Nothing like it on planet Earth, huh? Isn't it crazy? Look at that. Bang! Bang! Isn't it crazy? You can't make it up. You literally couldn't make it up. Even if you tried to, you couldn't make it up. And I called that out before. The moment I put on a single contract, I said, watch. This is exactly what's going to happen. I'll press the button. I'll press the button. I'll press the button. Exactly perfect. It's undefeated, bro. It's undefeated. You cannot beat that. Now, how do we make that work with other prop firms? How do we make that work with other prop firms? Because it's only exclusive to Apex. It's only exclusive to Apex. And it was just, you know, I had to test that, right? Look at it, and now it's like, oh yeah, no problem going down. No problem going down, right? Isn't that crazy? Has anybody seen anything like that in their life? Right? I mean, that was like borderline perfect, right? Short, cover, long, blown. Isn't that incredible? That's just like, dude, we got to find a way to get that working with other props. Because if I did that on another prop, it would never happen, right? it would never happen. It would be impossible. It would be impossible. But I want to study that. Like, I really want to study that. You took it on. It's perfect, dude. Dude, there's, like I said, I told you before the trade would go on, I said, make sure that you take the exact opposite of whatever I trade, right? Make sure you take the exact opposite of whatever I trade. And it was. It could not have been more perfect. That was the best trade that I'm going to give you all night. All you had to do is long here and then short here. It's perfect. Perfect. Next time, do the opposite of what you think you're gonna. No. Dude, I was doing it. It was an experiment, right? I'm not doing it in a funded account. I'm doing that for an experiment to show you guys, like, exactly how it works. Oh man, look at this beautiful short now. All right, we are coming down here. We use the Jeff indicator to help us. This is just beautiful right now. Wow, look at that previous 4-hour low getting tagged right now. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, so we are here. This is what I want to see. We are breaking down this low. These are funded accounts. These are ones that we actually want to really go for here. Nvidia is coming down, Meta is coming down, Microsoft is right at the VWAP. The most we can make on these accounts is $1,800. So I'm going to open up a trade right here. I believe we are copy trading accurately. Everything looks kosher. We have room down to 69.50 in the S&Ps. So that's something that we want to keep on watch here. I don't know why this is lagging. I'm trying to sell. Rejected. I can only trade 3 contracts? Huh? Wait, why can I only trade 3 contracts? What the French toast? I can only trade 3 contracts in these? Is there a scaling plan? Huh? Wait, what? Can somebody help me? There's a scaling plan in these? Are you serious? No. Don't tell me that. These are the Lucid Black 100K accounts. These are the Lucid Black 100K accounts. Dude, this is the most Fuego stream I think I've ever done. Look at this. This is the most Fuego stream I think I've ever done in my life. Look at this. No, I didn't know there was a scaling plan. That changes everything. Yeah, that changes everything. I didn't know there was a scaling plan. Well, I would be adding to it up here if I didn't. I could. I still think that we're gonna take out 69.50 in the S&Ps, so. Okay, it's starting to roll. A little bit more. Let's put 1 on the bid. Oh boy, here we go again, right? There we go. We got 1 out on the bid. Let's do this. Oh my God, this thing is just awful. I remember why I hate GLOBEX when you're not trading your own real money. Okay, 1 more here. Take that out. We'll put our stop loss right there. Okay? For the rest of it. If we're looking at the broader picture, TP can be right there. Actually, you know what? TP can be right here. for 355. Because we should be able to break below that. And in fact, what we can do is that. That should have a nice little connection if we don't get stopped out. This is Trade C on Lucid. Trade C on Lucid. And stop down. Okay. Cancel. There we go. Cool. Well, we made $254 with a whole bunch of nonsense. If you want to see the tape going perfectly straight and then completely get fucked up, just wait until I get into a trade. The tape will go completely perfect until we are in a trade, and then it'll go completely fucked up. What would be the difference with your own funded money? The market would be moving. Just when I put in, now we're gonna get exactly what we wanted. Boy, GLOBEX is just being very unforgiving today, is it not? We're going down for 69.50 now. What was that bounce? What was that bounce? That bounce was disgusto. We're coming down to 69.50. When it cracks that area, that's when I start to get really interested. Jeff, how we doing on that gap fill idea, by the way? How we doing on that gap fill idea? It has to fill it, right? Let me ask you a question. So when do I get to use more than 3 contracts? I'm so sick of prop from fucking rules, dude. I tell you what. When do I get to fucking... when do I get to not trade like a peanut butter bitch in these things? Does anybody know? Dude, we're tapping into 69.50 now. All right, we just got to put this on. 69.50 could bounce, but if we crack right through it, it's going to go for more. It's starting to get a lot of pressure here. Since I can only trade 3 contracts, I gotta say 1 from ammunition. Current year mid is right around here. So that's where I want to take this. And in fact, if we watch this little trick, see if this works. This should be a treat. As I said, this should be a treat. Back to 69.50. Let's see if we reject under the 320 area, adding right here. Let's see if we could peel it out right there, the prior low. I would love to be able to add contracts, more than 3. But we're doing with what we have available to us right now. And there it is. Bang. It's still pushing for 300s there. It's just all over, just a frustrating stressing for me. I'm so sick of rules getting in the way of my ideas. It's really annoying. Like, imagine if I was able to add, where's the book map? Imagine if I was able to add heavily on that pitch and catch. You know? I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying. Just imagine. We're looking for this low to break now at 63. So watching on this push back up. Real players make their own rules. You're telling me, dog. You get 4 contracts at 1,000. Does it update midday or does it have to be close of day? By the way, this realized profit and loss is wrong. Watch, refresh. Dude, I'm up. There we go. That makes more sense. I'm up $784. There we go. That's better. So does it update? Do I get 4 contracts when it's at 1,000? This is for you, Gotta Hop. Do you know? Is it end of day or is it midday? Is it midday? Because if it's midday, that changes things. It's after the close. Come on. What happened to Nvidia? Because of earnings. Nobody likes what they're saying on the call. Okay, taking this. I want to see this pump up to 300 and we can reject. Watching here towards 300. Because it's sure likely that we're going to take 80s again. Watching here. See, this music is better. Okay, back at 300s. Adding. And once we flush that 90, I want to add again. I'm looking for the 90 flush. Microsoft through the VWAP as well. Okay, adding here. Anticipating the 90 flush. I got all day for this. Watching for this crack on 300s now. Should send it right through. They're right under 69.50 as well. It might line up at 320. I hope not. 69.50 shouldn't line up with 320. I really hope not. It might though. They're doing one more push up towards 69.50 in the S&Ps. With Apex, do we need to be careful on how much money we make? It is, I believe it's 30%. I'm pretty sure. Consistency. Okay, back at 69.50. It did line up with 320 here, so let's see. I might have to trim this and wait for a better entry, but I don't really want to. Let's see, 320s are currently holding. 69.50 is the line in the sand still. All we need is exhaustion at 69.50, which is the next volume shelf. Watching here. I think 90s are going to flush, but it has to do this pop up first. All right, we gotta cover a lot more of that. We just have to do this pop up first. It's just annoying that the timing on that. I didn't expect that big of a bounce, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't have opened the trade down there. But I did not expect that much of a bounce. I expected us to bounce maybe towards 69.50. I'm going to close it right there. I did not expect that big of a bounce. That's ridiculous. That's a fucking ridiculous ass bounce. That's absurd. 75 to 35? Okay. I did not expect that at all. Nvidia is going straight up right now. They must have said something on their call. I don't have their call up right now. Guess it's on me. Nvidia just launched right off the lows. It just went up $2. That was insane. Was totally unexpected. All right, I'm back short. I guess 30 is the line in the sand, which is fine. Okay, adding one here. Adding for the break of 20s. Made 900 tops up, done for the night. Let's go, baby. Uh, 69.50 is starting to flush in the S&Ps. If that breaks, that's when we're going to get exactly what we're looking for in this trade. So all about 69.50 in the S&Ps here. Microsoft rejecting underneath the VWAP as well. We just need this to happen here and now. It might take a couple tries, but we'll see. Had no problem grinding in singular direction, but God, the fucking push back down. Turn up the music. Yeah, I got you. GLOBEX, why are you the way that you are today? Holding 39.50 or 315, holding 315, holding 69.50. Just so damn annoying. Very frustrating price action. What is it doing at 69.50 here in the S&Ps? Really, nobody wanted to sell 315 for some reason. Quite frustrating. Now we're just gonna go grind all the way to heaven again. I mean, they're dropping bids right around 69.50 halves, so I don't know. I like how on the way up, on that refraction there, on the way up, it had no problem just driving 1,000,000 miles an hour. But on the way down, we're hesitating for all of God knows how long at 315 here. This is one of those frustrating sessions. Very frustrating. Microsoft is right underneath the VWAP still. There you go. All you need is somebody, like, you ask me why I like trading my own money in GLOBEX? Because I'm the guy who usually does that shit. I don't have the patience to fucking dick around. I'm the guy who usually does that move. Oh, how did that happen? Because I fucking can't stand you GLOBEX traders. All right, we need more of them. It's so easy to be violent against these little pussies too that are holding it up with barely anything. All these people who are holding these bids are gonna get fucking smoked, especially when we start trading 90s. Like smoked. Smoked like a brisket. There you go. We're finding it again. They're finding their pelotas. 69.50 is a really frustrating area in this price right now. 69.50 is going to be the thorn in my side. I like how we get the fuckery of moves here. So frustrating. Well, we came down to that high volume node. 300 is the line in the sand. If we tap on 300, we break through. We're going to see a tremendous fallout from all of those bidders. Everybody who is bidding will get smacked. So watching for that forceful push through 300 here. They're gapping offers. They're playing games with it. It's GLOBEX. Volume is coming down tremendously. I'm seeing bids stacking. I'm not a huge fan of it, but problem with GLOBEX is that, you know, if you try to get out of your price, you're not going to get a better price. So it's better to leave on your trade. The way that they're moving the bids and offers around is disgusting. All we need is a tap of 300. We tap through that 300, this thing sails straight down. Why 286, Sander? Are you at 285 and 3/4? Why do you say 286? The further we get away from 69.50, the better too in the S&Ps. The further that we get away from that price, the better it gets for us. Didn't I work at a hedge fund? No, where did that rumor come from? Work at a hedge fund? The fuck? Never worked at a hedge fund, no. Never traded other people's money, except for, you know, fake prop firms, which is what these are. I've never worked at a professional prop firm desk. You guys are such pansies. These fucking active traders in this market right now. Like, nobody's being forceful enough to start breaking key areas and really just slam their dick on the table. It's extremely frustrating to watch this from the sidelines. Not have any skin in the game in the real market. I guarantee you that that 300 could be broken with less than 50 contracts. Guaranteed. It just feels like one of those days where it's like, what you want it to do takes 10 hours. The opposite of what you want it to do takes half a second. If we break through 47 halves here in the S&Ps, we should crater again. We have a little bit of liquidity there that we're trying to tap into. We should find sellers there. Should is the keyword. They're tapping into it. Let's see. Can they break it? We should have some interesting liquidity shaping up here at 7 p.m. as well. This is frustrating price action. Oh, so frustrating. Love GLOBEX. So fun. Doesn't it feel like it took like an hour and a half to get down and then 14 seconds to go straight up? Like a moon missile? Does it feel like that for anybody else? Back to 69.50 in the S&Ps. I don't know, it feels like that for me. Dun 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 dun. So what's the maximum number of contracts they're going to give me in these accounts if I actually can get there? Is it 5? Is it 4? Top of the hour coming in 2.5 minutes now. 2.5 minutes. Should be interesting. 2.5 minutes here. And then 1 more hour until equities close, and then the market will actually start to do normal things. So about an hour away from cleaner price action. Perdia, I talked to the CEO, I think, of Perdia. Their accounts and rules just seem very, very slow. I don't know. Very, I don't know how to, what the word I am looking for. Conservative. Extremely conservative. You know what I mean? Just very conservative. The rules and the account sizes and all that just seems extremely conservative. Walking around talking about slapping their dick on the table. I know, it's annoying, dude. Look at these players at 47 halves. Like, it's not that hard, guys. It's sweeping liquidity. Stop being a bunch of pussies. It's unbelievable. It's just a little liquidity sweep that you guys can do at 69, 47 halves. It's not even that big of a deal. 40 seconds away from a liquidity sweep here. It's truly not that big of a deal. That's what's funny about this. It's really not that big of a deal for where we're looking for price to go and the amount of size that would take to get there. And it would fuck so many people. And we are seeing a lot of people on the offer. I just hope that they don't squeeze out the early players first. That would be the most annoying path of resistance. 10 seconds. What would make the most sense is a sweep of 69, 47 halves. In the S&Ps would make the most sense. I mean, you guys can trade more than 12 contracts on the S&Ps, right? 16, 20, 21. That's unbelievable. Okay, 6. There you go. They're pushing. There they went. Thank you. That's all it took, guys. You put a little like mustard on the fucking hot dog, and that's all it takes. You push a little bit. Was that hard to do? Now they just need the follow through. Straight to 300, baby. There they go. Wasn't that hard to do, was it? Now, if they give up here, I'm gonna be shocked. If they give up here. Like, you guys are so close to making all these stupid bidders feel the pain. If you give up here, I'm gonna be so disappointed in all of you. You frickin' market makers, dude. There's no way that's all the size that you guys have to unload right now. There's just no way. No, it might be. That might be all the size that they wanted to sell into that area. That would be so disappointing. If that's all they had to sell, and they didn't even start mixing up the drinks there at 305, Mr. 305. That'd be so disappointing. Some people are front running 305 with smaller size, but they're there. Nobody wants to sell 310s. The games that they're playing with our heart right now are just excruciating. It's one of those things where it's like, well, if nobody's going to sell it, we're just going to keep lifting offers until we find sellers. That's what the tape feels like right now. And if nobody wants to sell it down here, we're just going to lift offers until we find sellers. That's what it feels like. But they will find sellers. It's a matter of how far they have to take it before they find somebody who's aggressive enough to say, all right, we're going to start slamming it here. Trade C does not have RIPS key levels now. I do have to do the update for RIPS key levels too still. Yeah, 310s are holding right now. This is just an abomination. This is just sickening. So exhausting. There's so many levels that could get this thing speedy. 305 is one of them. Well, they found sellers at 310, but they did not like that. Boy, howdy, did they not like that at all. Everybody lifted their offer. They're like, okay, the next person who buys at the market is going to get filled at 312. Go ahead, go. probably take it back to 69.50 in the S&Ps here. It looks like it's where it's wanting to go. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder why I even press the button for GLOBEX. I really do. I question myself. Why do I even press the button? Why? Why even bother? Why even bother pressing the button for GLOBEX? It's an abomination. Back to 69.50 now in the S&Ps. Wow, they're surging this now. Jesus Christ. Well, there goes all the shorts that we're in. They could be repositioning here, but not great. Time does NVIDIA stop trading? Yes, in fucking 57 minutes. Thank God. This is a tragedy here. It's funny because they're all buttoning on shorts. It's just one of those things where it's like, man, give me some more contracts to maneuver. Get me like a little shake and bake and I'll be happy to move this thing around, you know? I can dance with it. Back to 69.50 evens. Some aggressive sellers. Let's see if we can get through these iceberg bidders at 69.49 or not. Don't like all these bidders down here. I wish they would just get out of the way because they have no problem getting away on the offer, but like, man, these bidders are just like so stubborn down here. You would think that they'd be letting this thing just a little bit more lofty down to at least 300, but for some reason they're extremely stubborn on letting this thing fall. 69.48 now. I'm getting bids in the S&Ps. Let's see if we can find any kind of sellers back at 310 because they're going to try. I would assume that if these sellers are trying to take control, we're probably going to auction 310s. They might start flashing bids and see what happens, but we'll find out if we get there. I've never been to the nice, you know. We're holding right above Asia's open. If we flushed Asia's open, that might give people a different idea on this price action. So very contingent on this Asia open test here. We're testing. Can we get through it? 310s are a huge area here. I don't like that. That is a huge person front running 310s. Like, what's your idea here, people? What's the idea? Why do you care to front run 310s so much? Like, give me a break. It's so strange. The S&Ps are trying to fall, but the NASDAQ is just like, well, how big a boy was that? 70 contracts, and they're still doing it. Look at these guys. 70 and 71. So somebody's spending, I don't know, 200 or 300 contracts here trying to pin 310s. This is ridiculous. And it's scaring away these sellers right now. That's what it's doing. Because essentially the whole purpose of this bidding at 310 is simply just the front run at 305. Hello from Peru. Yes, hello. Yeah, this is the NASDAQ currently. And we're trying to exhaust all of these buyers here at 310. That's the current situation. Like, heavily trying to exhaust these buyers at 310. They are just the biggest thorn in my side right now. The good news is we finally found support on the offer. So people are trying to see the same idea that I am here. That's what I'm seeing, at least on the offer temporarily. The problem is that that's passive selling, right? We need aggressive sellers that are taking that liquidity out, that are removing liquidity from the book. All right, these passive sellers are fine, that's helping, but we really need aggressive sellers to come in. Like very aggressive sellers that are willing to take liquidity at a cost. I mean, there was a try there at those front runners, but I mean, they were battling it very much so. going full board on the Ripsy reversal? Well, it's going to be down much lower, tell you what. You see those offers coming in, the offer side defense? That's good. That's about the only good news right now because we still cannot find selling aggressors yet. At least the ones that want to try to test that 310 liquidity again. If it shows up with another 70 lot fucking iceberg, I'm going to lose my mind. Here we go. Let's see. More defense coming in. Well, they're battling at Asia Open. They're really trying to hold Asia Open green right now. Back at 69.49 halves, right underneath 69.50. That's the battle right now. Open the person who slam it. Well, there was already somebody who tried that idea and they ran into 140 lots. So that person is not feeling so great right now, let me tell you. See if we get the follow through that we're looking for. If they run into a huge bid at 310 again, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, here we go for the test. They're not even doing big bids. They're just front running it and gapping it. They're really making a stand at Asia Open. Somebody put 44 contracts. Let's see if it's real or not. That might just be a bluff. Nobody's trying to test it though. Okay, it was real, and they took it. How many was that? 42, or how big was the iceberg? It was 47, so somebody was iceberging 5 behind. Don't like that. Yeah, these bidders are very aggressive. I mean, they're passive bidders, but they just keep on chasing price up, these bidders right now. It's extremely, extremely aggressive for given the price action right now. They might be looking at going for Asia's high. We need those offers to come back in. I don't like every single time that we are testing those bids that we are peeling into larger players. I mean, larger comparative to what we're actually seeing being traded. Microsoft, if it does break below 397, we have a chance here. Some aggressive bids at 25 and 21. I don't know if they're real though. I mean, given how many fucking icebergs there are, I would assume they are. We're finding some selling aggressors here. They did peel from 21. They moved it higher to 26 now. It has a chance if 69.50 gets tested again. It has a chance to break through all these bidders because they'll get exhausted eventually. They can't go infinite bids. I mean, they can, but it's pretty unlikely in GLOBEX that they would. There becomes a point at which it becomes stupid to continue bidding, and you just kind of start peeling off on offers, right? So that paired with the offer defense that would come in, you know, that's another likely situation. Who won, above or belows? Who won, the overs or the unders? Somebody's got to tell me. I'm too busy watching this price action right now. Oh God, it did it again. Okay, there we go. Had to go through 2 clown songs there. Yeah, they're aggressively lifting these offers right now, looking for a piercing of Asia's high, potentially. Yeah, that's the worst song, the Apex song. We are finding more iceberg bids in the S&Ps as well. Not great. Everything very stagnant. I guess we're probably going to be waiting for another 45 minutes here. Extremely stagnant for sellers. It's fine. It's literally just probing higher. There will be sellers. It's just a matter of, you know, if it's 370, 360. I have to get through 51. Yeah. The problem is that when we push down like that, there's no offers that kind of remain behind, so it allows the price to gap back up, which is just truly annoying. Back to 69.51. They're going to test 50s here, but that's right at 320 in the NASDAQ. You see how, like, every single time that we find that aggressor in sell side, it's instantly lifted on the offer because there's nobody leaving behind stronger offers. Just makes it hard, you know. Nobody told me if it's the overs or the unders. Somebody's got to be honest with me. Is it the overs or the unders? I'm happy to pay. I just don't know which one it is. I'm staring at the tape right now, if you didn't know. It's the unders? All right, I'm paying the unders. I hope you guys aren't trolling. There you go. I'm wondering if I might have to vacate this till what, 345. We'll see. I'll be right back. I had to take a leak. back. Wait, is this for? I didn't even notice how it's fucking wicking at my head. This is comedy. Look at this. I didn't even realize that it just keeps coming to our entry and wicking. That's fucking hilarious. That's actually funny. I am support, yeah. That's funny shit right there, dude. Maybe we need to burp on the market. That's the problem. What's up, Chad? I haven't seen you in a hot minute, buddy. Yeah, I got NVIDIA. I got my eye on NVIDIA. It's starting to roll. I mean, somebody's got to tell the NASDAQ to start fucking selling. You know? Somebody ought to tell this NASDAQ that it's supposed to be selling. Somebody ought to let them know that it's okay to sell through these whole numbers. It's okay to sell through Asia's Open. It's okay to stop bidding the fuck out of this market. It's perfectly fine. We're not going to tattle on anybody. You know? It's perfectly fine to sell through 320 and just have it go. What's funny is that every single seller is met with this like little buyer, buyer, buyer. They sure are making it awfully difficult to hold this short, right? I really feel like selling truly scares people all around. Well, it scares the current participants of the market. I'll tell you what. Look at this, dude. Look at the profile of this shit. Look at that. It's pretty comical at this point. I need to have a rule for myself. Tomorrow's Thursday. It's gonna be the last day of GLOBEX, but I need to have a rule for myself. Like, just no trades in GLOBEX. Just no trades in GLOBEX from time to time. It's just so it's anti-momentum. You know? Anyone have copy trading issues? What platform are you using, Lido? Oh God, let's hear it. What's going on? Trade C only works with Rhythmic. That is correct. You've nailed it. 5-point scalping video. I mean, this is great, isn't it? This is incredible. Maybe delay the stream. Tokyo Open is bad. Dude, I gotta sleep at some point, bro. If I didn't wake up so early, then yeah. But I gotta sleep at some point, you know? There's gotta be some time when I actually find some slumber. So we're currently holding at the 1 hour mid, which is slightly perched above the Asia Open. We have not probed Asia's low or gotten even close to it, unfortunately. We've just been meandering around it. My main account is up and then somehow my follower account got fucked. What platform are you using, Lido? I asked you. What platform are you using? Oh God, Ninja Trader. What are you using to copy? Oh, you did say Ninja. Sorry, I didn't see that. What are you using to copy? What's copy program are you using? Let's gamble some channel points. That's my type of person right there. Let's go, baby. Let's do 746. Fuck, we could do the same number here. $10 minutes. Fucking go wild, baby. Let's see. You're using Ninja Trader, the copy trader thing. Thanks for being so descriptive. Hey man, I need some help with my trading. Okay, what's going on? Well, the copy trader I'm using is busted. Okay, what platform are you using? NinjaTrader. Okay, what's the name of your copy trader? I don't know. It's this fucking thing I downloaded, man. But help me. I don't know what it's called. It's fucking, I don't know. Copy dick. Copy balls. I don't know what it's called. How am I supposed to help you? What am I supposed to do? It's a fucking copy trader, man. Fucking copies. Dude, how about don't be copy trading on NinjaTrader? Because it's not. Copy trading on NinjaTrader is a nightmare. It's not great. I've not really used any great copy trading platforms on NinjaTrader. The S&Ps are giving me hope, finally, here. But they keep on. We're trading 320 and 69.50 here. We're trading right at 320. And look at that. What a shocker. We're bouncing exactly again where we were bouncing before. Boy, howdy, am I shocked. Did you order some Wix with your soup? Takes 13 hours for it to drop 4 points. Takes half of a millisecond for it to shoot up 85 points. How fun. GLOBEX rate. Oh my God. YouTube chat, you're back. You're here. Does this work? Hold on. Oh, my chat doesn't work. Finally, Nightbot got in. Fuck. I thought YouTube chat was working again. God damn it. I got all excited. Bottom of the hour coming in 3.5 minutes. I know it's not working for everybody though. I can see some of you chatting, but it's not working for everybody, and that's the problem. I know that you guys are there. All 500 of you. I'll see you. What's up, Brian? Well, we're just dealing with the most sideways price action you could ever find on planet fucking Earth, my friend. we got short down here and we had infinity grind. We got short again and then we're dealing. So it's been a real treat. This has been my favorite GLOBEX ever. Wally, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. What's up, buddy? This is nightmarish price action for me. You have not missed a damn thing, brother. You have missed the most shitty price action of GLOBEX that we've seen all week. Like some of the worst. We had a beautiful opening and then the market decided to just completely just go to fucktown. Pass one Apex and blue 500 in less than 10 minutes. Hey, let's go. What do we have here? Rip, how are you deciding your stops and take profits? Well, on this, my TP is well below 280. I mean, if I got in and out of this trade, I probably would have lost the account by now. So I'm just, you know, just super ultra mega big chilling right now. Yeah, the problem is that I can't get in and out of this chop because first of all, I can't maneuver with just 3 contracts. It's just a nightmare, the whole thing. I like how it is. The best part about me trading props with you guys is that I discover most of the rules on these props literally when I'm trading them. Hoping we get back all we lost at open. Sir, do you know that I'm short right now? Do you know that I'm short? Are you not rooting for me? This is my nightmare right now. $30-point bounce in gold. Just long on Apex. It's not a bad idea, actually. If I longed on Apex, it would go straight down. Not a bad idea. I kind of like where your head's at. You think that's not what most people do? Find out the rules afterwards? I mean, dude, as a streamer, I'm trading every fucking prop firm under the sun, so it's hard for me to keep track, number one. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe. You're short Apex? Well, let's go. Everybody short Apex. Bottom of the hour. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, and... It didn't work. God. I thought for sure that would have worked. We're currently trading Apex. Tasham. Ripsmont, I don't think any of the commands are going to work. I think it's just a lost cause today. Oh, nice. We're pushing up even more. This is lovely. So glad I blocked my account until tomorrow morning. I'd blow it during this PA. Yeah, it's not. This is some of the worst. This is disgusting, PA. What do I have over here? This is... I have an out. What is this one? Hold on. Let me see. Wait, no. Okay, what is this one? I have... Is standard something? Hold on, let me see. Standard. Ah. Wait, when you're funded in alpha funded with standard, what do you get? Does anybody know what you get? What's up, Ashton? How are you? Oh, wait, why is this? Sorry, this is not updating. Sorry, I didn't have it clicked in there. I was like, why is that not updating? How'd you do in the AM? We crushed it in the AM, but we were trying not to trade for GLOBEX, and then we got suckered into a trade, or I did, not we. I mean, I couldn't help myself, and we shorted the dead bottom, long the dead top. You know, one of those days. You're short in the dead bottom, you're long in the tops, that kind of thing. Not great. Fat guy, yo, what's up, baby? Is the standard account in alpha any good? You know? Oh, really? No. Why do I keep picking the wrong accounts in alpha? I don't understand. We had the Alpha Zero account, which was one single contract. I mean, this isn't much better. I'm just saying. I didn't get a Lucid payout by trading these accounts. Everybody sold me on these Lucid Black accounts. Like, nobody told me there's a scaling plan. Is it Lucid Black? Does Lucid Flex have a scaling plan, by the way? Does anybody know that answer? Does anybody know? Alpha Advanced, best by a mile. Okay. Does anybody know on Lucid if the Flex accounts have a scaling plan? Why don't you go for the pros? Because everybody was like, dude, trade Lucid Black. It's incredible. Flex has scaling. So which one? So the only ones that don't have scaling are pros. Yeah, I kind of fucked up, man. God, you gotta love this, right? You just gotta love this. This has just been all night. You just gotta love this shit. What a goddamn tease. Right back to our entry. Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd like that. You'd like to be in profit, wouldn't you? Ah, well, sorry. The profit tent is closed, Ripsy. Look at this. At least I get to enjoy this with you guys. This is funny. Ah, so you wanted to be in profit, did you? Uh-huh. Well, about that. Like, why is it bouncing at 23 of all levels? Like, why the fuck is it even bouncing where we're perched at? 23. Like, what the fuck is that 23? Nothing. Gold rip. Maybe we should be just trading gold here. Fuck. Why don't we just trade gold? I forgot we could trade gold in Lucid. God damn it. This is actually insane. Welcome to prop firm trading. This is pretty much what happens. It's no matter what you do. Pick any entry on the chart will find a way to fuck you up and do this with your time. I just looked at gold and it started reversing back down. I'm sorry for anybody who was long. All it took was me just staring at it for a second. We should have better price action in about 26 minutes. If you don't like this price action, I would recommend trading during New York. 9:30 Eastern is going to be much, 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 much better than this. This is like diabolically bad. Blue line is the VWAP. We are currently underneath the VWAP right now. This line is the market makers line, 324.50s. The market makers are going to defend this to the ends of the earth. There is nothing we can do for 324.50 to be had. So if you are trading, fire up any account, call your uncle who's super loaded and let him know, hey man, buy the NASDAQ at 324.50. All the market makers are watching Ripsy's stream where he's trading a prop firm account, and they're all defending that level with their life. Not financial advice, of course. This is too funny. Like, it'd be fine. I wouldn't mind if we were if we're doing this, like, imagine if we were doing this thing down here, right? We're doing this chop underneath. I wouldn't mind it as much, but the funny part is that, like, this is like, you shall not pass. Okay, all right, I understand. I get it. Jesus Christ, sorry that my average is there. Oh, we got a new Kickster called Rip YOLO. Yes. I love your name, Rip YOLO. Or Ripiolo. Ripiolo? Or is it Rip YOLO? Which one is it? Is it Rip space YOLO or is it Ripiolo? Because Ripiolo sounds like kind of like a dish I'd order at Carbone. Let me get this spicy Ripiolo. Is that going to be with or without the shrimp? Tonight I'm going for the shrimp. Sell off coming. Let him know, pie trades. Hold on. Let's see. Is Gandalf sitting here? Let's find out. Is Gandalf sitting at the magic line here? Let's find out, everybody. Here he comes. We can't go through the... Look at it. Tapped it. Wait. Hold on. It's happening. No. Wait. No. It's foiling our plans. We can't let it go through that level. You cool with Patak? Yeah, dude. Patak's a G. Oh my God, are we actually... H2O Junkie, Ripswan is pointing out a message to me. Where is it? Where's that message? I don't even see it. Is it on Kick? Is it on YouTube? I don't even see that message. Let me see. I don't even see H2. Dude, there's 5 minutes ago. No wonder I didn't see it. Rips, why are you a streamer? You clearly make way more money trading the markets and give up a ton of money trading these prop accounts. You can't possibly make more commissions than what you would make trading your own live funds. I don't get it. I'm not complaining, mind you. I just don't understand why you'd want to trade props when you're so damn good at trading. So there is value in something called a personal brand. Have you ever heard of a fighter named Rampage Jackson? Has anybody ever heard of a fighter named Rampage Jackson? I bet you didn't know about him back when he was fighting in UFC, right? Anyway, Rampage Jackson built his personal brand in a year and made $10 million from his personal brand in 2025 at age fucking 48 or something. There is a lot of value in a personal brand. And I talked about this with my team at the end of last year when I was actually considering taking a break from streaming because it's a lot, streaming is a lot. And we went over a lot of things and we decided that for the sake of the personal brand, because I do actually enjoy streaming, that it would be foolish for me to pull back on the 3 years of work that I've done building the Rips brand. For instance, I've been streaming on YouTube for, tomorrow will be my 3-year anniversary on YouTube, I believe. Let me just double check. I want to be sure about this. Let me just see. February 26, 2023 is when I joined YouTube. So that'll be my 3-year anniversary tomorrow. 3-year anniversary tomorrow. I currently have, wow, 53,000. Holy shit. Where are these people coming from? Hello, YouTubers. I have 53,000 followers and subs on YouTube. I have 41,000 people on Instagram now. I started all of this from 0, by the way. And on X, I have, almost 50,000 followers. So, for me to kind of turn that away, right? I made a lot of money last year, right? I made a lot of money last year trading the markets. But what is wrong with making money trading the markets, building a personal brand that can potentially bring in millions of dollars? Rampage Jackson brought in $10 million last year just from his personal brand alone, and helping people and getting to hang out with people. I think that's, that sounds like a great little trifecta to me. Do you know what I mean? Personally, I think it's worthwhile. It's worth my time. You have to understand, too, that I've been an entrepreneur my entire life, right? I've built and sold brands my entire life. That's what I do. I've never had a personal brand. This is like my personal brand. It's cool. It's fun. My chart is frozen. Oh, we're up more money? Hello. No, there we go. Well, now I can't be bitching about the fact that we're underneath here. We just need to break. Now we need to break these lows. All right, now we need to break these lows. This one. What do you think, champs? Do you think we do it? Anyway, are you still here, H2O? I was addressing your question. If there's a 48-year-old man who used to fight in the UFC 15 years ago that can make $10 million from his own personal brand in a single year, where nobody even remembered who he was just, 5 years ago, I think it would be foolish for me to turn my back on something that I've been building for the last 3 years. Honestly, no view bots, no bullshit, keeping it real. And people tend to like, what I'm doing out here. People tend to favor, what I'm doing. Right? So that's why I do it. Think about it. If I have a bad year in trading, I can lose a lot of money. If I have a bad year in trading, I can lose money. Okay, let's just say I have a bad year in trading and that's the only thing I'm doing. Well, I can lose money. What if I have a bad year in trading, but I grow as an influencer, I grow as a personal brand? Not only would that cover the cost of what I lose in trading, but hey, there we go. Make even more money. We have a positive year. It's not putting all your eggs in one basket. And if the people like what I'm delivering, right? If people like the product, I guess, is the Rips brand, right? If people like the Rips brand, why not give them more of it, right? I just didn't understand why you bother with props. But if you're doing it for branding, I get making a large. So check this out. So last year we traded just the personal account, H2O. Last year we only traded the personal account. There was fewer people watching me do that, trading a multi-million-dollar account. It's shocking to me too, because if it was me and I was learning how to trade, I'd want to watch that, right? We get so many more viewers trading props, and it's more relatable to people. The problem is that people who came in late in the journey from last year, remember we started with $100,000. The account was brought up to the high balance in 2025 was what, 2.4 something million, right? People came in late to the journey of that, and they're like, oh, I can't relate to this, right? This guy's trading a $2 million account. I can't relate to that. These positions are insane. Like, it doesn't make any sense. People can relate to me trading props, right? People can totally relate to me trading props. I need us to break 300 here. Everybody's asking, when are you closing? When are you closing? I need us to break 300. It's actually why I started watching you, because you were trading real money instead of props. You're in the very small percentage of people, unfortunately. Trust me, I'm on your side. All right? I'm on your side. I'm on your side. Dude, when I was first started trading, I watched people like Ross Cameron, which there's people that don't like him. I think Ross is a GOAT. I like Ross. You know? Just bought my first Lucid account after blowing up my Top Step account. Thanks for code Ribs. Let's go, baby. Damn, I ran a shit ton of errands and you're still in trade. What did you do for errands, Katie? Let the people know. What have you done on this Wednesday evening? Katie, my dear. The 310 level is diabolical. It's been a very interesting point of contention all night long, hasn't it? Like Lionel Richie used to say, all night long. All night. I like this discussion, though, H2O. And I know that it's not coming from a place of hate. I get it. And trust me, I'm on your side. What's up, T. Bryson? How are you? Thoughts on Justin Werline? Let's see a broker statement. Simple as that. That's the only thing that I asked. Okay, cool. Oh, it was just a prank, bro. Okay, let's see the broker statement then. Let's see how much of a prank it really was. You know what I mean? Let's see the broker statement. Covered at 301. I'll take the 30-pointer. Let's go, baby. 20 more seconds. NASDAQ, you stay down. Well, here we go. Are you seeing YouTube? I am, Wild Deuces. I am. Thoughts on Flowbot Trader? I don't know what it is. What's Flowbot Trader? You can come to Kick. It's way better. Do a small account challenge or something. I just, again, like, what's the difference between doing a small account challenge and trading a funded prop firm account? Isn't it essentially the same thing? Prop firms, by the way, are way more accessible. I'm against people funding their own live trading account unless they're getting profitable with props. I'm against that. So it goes against, you know, what I feel that people should be doing. And it's just, again, these are just my feelings, you know. Under's got the dub. Let's see. All right, is it the unders for real? Is it the unders for real? At 9:46, or what time is it? 7:46. Why can't I read that? 3:12. Okay. Did you see Matt Cowart got kicked off Apex Affiliates for posting a user poll on X? I did not. I don't. Do you know? To be honest with you, I try to stay out of most drama. I don't really care for it, to be honest. It's exhausting. You know, it just feels like the prop firm space, more than any other trading space out there, has a lot of, you know what I mean? Like, I have no problem pointing out the nonsense, right? Like, for instance, if somebody's like, hey man, it was all a goof. Ha ha ha, I'm launching my product now. It's like, oh, it was all a goof. Okay, for sure. Let's see the broker statement. That I can get behind, because this person is accepting people's hard-earned money, lying to them essentially, and then be like, ha ha, it was a goof. It was a goof. Just kidding. I'm going to refund everybody too. And it was just a goof. And by the way, I'm not really trading anymore. Just a goof. You know, that doesn't sit well with me. You know, if he's streaming for free, I have less ire against something like that. But, you know, if you're charging people $4,000, my friend, and I don't care if you refunded people, you don't come out and say, it was a goof. I'm refunding everybody. I'm not trading anymore. It's just a goof. It's a total goof, you know. Silliness. Flow Zone Trader, he's a streamer. I've never heard of him. Sorry. What's exhausting is a 310 level. Buddy, you are telling me it is ridiculous. It is absurd. How are we all doing with this? Why? I gotta remember, GLOBEX is the king of no follow through. GLOBEX just doesn't follow through unless you're the person pounding on it. He said he's the king of forgiveness. How ridiculous is that statement, by the way? The king. The king. It's absurd. Hello to everybody, 1,137 of you this evening. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate all of you. Thanks for spending your night with me. I do appreciate it very much. Rips, keep on ripping it up. I'm off to La La Land. Thank you, Daniel. I'll try my best. I mean, the price action has just been kind of nonsense here. Rips, what is your current energy drink of choice? Well, I got sent a case of fucking, what's it called? Liquid Death energy drink, and I haven't cracked it open yet. So, but I've had Ghost, Celsius, and Red Bull watermelon. I would drink one right now, but I gotta sleep, you know. It's Bank of Korea leaves the repo rate unchanged. Okay, sure. In 10 minutes, we should see some price action here. Shorts or faster dude says, you're the best tape reader I've seen. Please don't stop calling out the things you see. I never will. That's the best part of my show, I guess. My grandmother gets more action than what? Than the price action in the NQ right now? Well, maybe. Bull in a China shop says Rips sounds like an energy drink. You know, there's actually a candy called Rips. There's a candy called Rips, believe it or not. Well, it's looking like we should have closed down there. I thought for sure we would have ripped through 300, but this is just beyond exhausting price action. What's the tape? Is that bookmap? Well, technically the tape is the time and sales because it used to come out on a ticker tape. But it wasn't really the time of sales. It was the quotes. The quotes would come out on a ticker tape, and that's where it got its name. But technically speaking, the tape is now what most people would call the time and sales. You love Rips candy? I've never had it before. Is it good? Somebody sent me, well, not somebody, multiple people have sent me the pictures of the Rips candy. It went exactly where you said, the bottom of the previous higher low. It did, and I was, you know, sometimes I just get too optimistic in my trades. I was very optimistic that, you know, we're down that low. If we broke 300, there would be a lot of displacement down there. So I was hoping that we'd get that. We still can, you know, the party's not over yet. I'm not losing hope entirely here. I think that we can revisit that and go much lower, given that we haven't probed GLOBEX's low yet, you know? The prior hourly low is still wide open for the picking. What do you think of the bookmap footprint chart? I have not used it, you know, seriously. I know it's available, but it kind of slows down bookmap, so it's not my cup of tea. I need bookmap to be firing on all cylinders, you know? I need it to be very snappy. At least for when I'm like trading things that matter, right? Good morning from Australia. What's up, Cyborg? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up, Steve Blade 89? How are you, pal? Good to see you. You pay attention to the limit order in bookmap? Yes, of course. All of the pulling and stacking in the order book is very important to an order flow trader. It's quite important indeed. Wow, 1,800 people now. I hope these are not robots. Huh. So you trading your live account or mainly doing the props? I wasn't here for the full combo. I still trade my personal account, yes, but I don't do it on stream anymore. The only thing that I stream is props. That's it. Last year, I only streamed my personal account. Rips, I'd asked earlier, but never got a real answer, I don't think. But when you're saying you're seeing bids being lifted, I was saying offers were being lifted. It's different. Offers are being lifted. If there's an offer for 3, somebody's buying those 3. They're lifting the offer. What's up, Bugga? How are you? Hi from Puerto Rico. ¿Qué parte de Puerto Rico? ¿Qué parte de isla? ¿Isla? ¿Isla? ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Isla o isla? Isla. ¿Qué parte de isla? Bayamón! Oh! Bayamón is beautiful. Es muy hermosa. It's a beautiful place. Do you think TPT will use Trade C? It would be a fucking treat if they did, I'll tell you right now. How's your Spanish? That good? Solía vivir en Dorado, Puerto Rico por 7 años. In 20... a long time ago. Oh, nice. Just Diddy candle me. Did we? Oh my God. I didn't even look. Oh no, we did get Diddy candle. Look at this. Isn't it nonsense how long it takes for it to go down and then it's just like, ah! They just keep messing with us on the short side here. It's terrible. You're out, you're giving up. Nada mal, gracias. Mi español es mucho mal que todas las personas en México, en Puerto Rico, en Latinoamericana, porque soy un gringo. Short covering is faster. It's true. You're not wrong about that. Did you marry a Puerto Rican? No, I did not. Wake up, baby Rips. Where you been hiding? Been here the whole time. I never left, baby. I'd have never left. You say gringo. Yeah, gringo el diablo. Rips, I've been working from home and trading for the last 2 years. Now my company wants me back in the office. Do you think I should automate? Nah. I'm not big on automated trading strategies myself. I think that they're not the best, right? They're not great. They're not fantastic. But you know, your mileage may vary. Maybe you have a strategy that is easily automated. My strategy is very discretionary. Back in the Asia Open, boy, howdy, did we miss this area of price, didn't we? Is it a good time to move to Vegas now? Our housing prices coming down. I'm not really sure about the housing market right now in Las Vegas, but I would always recommend anybody moves to Las Vegas. I think it's beautiful here. It's one of my favorite places to live. Mexico, tu español es muy bueno. Muy bien. Muy bien. Absolutely not. Algo automated system glitches and you can be bankrupt. That's another thing too, is that there are large funds that have lots of funding that have those types of issues. They run into those issues too. It's a totally normal thing, right? People think like, oh, hedge funds all just make money, or people that these big funds with their algorithm, they all are just making money hand over fist. No, they're not. That's not the reality. Let's see if we can break below these 310s. Boy, wouldn't that be so cool if we sold 310s and we just went for it and we just went 300 and we smacked 300 in the face and we're like, who's there? Knock, knock. It's everybody. Bam. Wouldn't that be a treat? I'm optimistic. Like I said earlier, I'm optimistic in my trades. I don't think I'm being view botted, Ripsmod. I don't, because it's just staying where it's at. If you're in YouTube chat right now, can you drop a W? I want to see how many people are in chat right now, because it's kind of slow. It says there's 1,400 people watching on YouTube, not Kick, just in YouTube. I just want to see. Okay, I mean that's a lot of people. That seems fair. Okay, I believe you guys. Ripsmod was like, hey man, you should probably be reporting for ViewBot. Report to YouTube. I don't think I'm getting ViewBot. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in on YouTube. I do appreciate you. We have almost 2,000 people for this GLOBEX session. Okay, 2 minutes until the bottom of the hour. This is going to be getting, or sorry, 2 minutes to the top of the hour, I should say. To be getting a little bit spicy here. We're just flirting around the Asia Open. It's having a lot of trouble right here at the Asia Open. It's crazy that the short covering is this violent too. Hey, what's up, Hussein? How are you? Soli says, I'm telling you, there was a famous large institution that went out of business due to their system glitching. By the time they got it fixed, they had to be bailed out by other firms. That is, again, that's totally normal. That happens more often than people realize. Totally normal. If we probe below 69.49 in the S&Ps, I think we can crater. Rate it in 1 minute, essentially. All equities are closed until 4 a.m. Eastern time. That can make the NASDAQ and S&Ps do some really interesting things. I'm not super confident in our trade much more. I was really hoping that we were going to auction down to 300. Do you have a Lambo or a Ferrari? I have an SF90 Ferrari, but it's not, you know, I've been having cars for a while. It's not like the Miami influencer thing, you know. Did you hear about the Jane Street manipulation? I did. It's crazy. I don't know how much truth there is to it, but we're going to find out soon when the story develops, right? Probably ViewBot. It's been hanging here for a while. I don't think it's ViewBot. What does equities closing till 4 a.m. mean? It means exactly that. Which part can I clarify? Equities are stocks. Stocks are closed. There is after hours is currently happening right now.
But you can't trade a single stock between the hours of 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. unless you're doing like some weird overnight Robinhood bullshit, which is not real, right? Okay, 5 seconds until equities close. Let's see what happens here. I usually don't like when they sell first. I know I'm superstitious. I'm a little stitious. I used to be superstitious. I'm much more little stitious now. These algorithms. Bank of Korea is having a press conference right now. We're hanging right at 69.50. They keep on allowing the auction to come lower, but nobody's aggressively selling, so it doesn't make me feel good about our position here. We need to break 310 to the downside for this to actually work. Okay, there's your break of 310. Can we have follow through without a pop back up? Without a 7-point bounce? 69.48 in the S&Ps could be lovely. It's crazy. We get a lot of aggression to the sell side, and then immediately everybody gives up at the key levels, which is not idealistic for momentum traders. 24-hour stock coming one day. Maybe 24-hour, maybe 23-hour. We have 23 hours right now in the futures market, which is fine. But you saw what happened today in COMEX. They had a freeze. God, I knew this was going to happen. Why did we come down to these key levels and nobody has the strength? S&Ps are trying to break through 69.48 evens. Let's see. And they just sit here and they do nothing. One contract sold. You can sell more than 2 contracts, guys. It's okay. Nobody's going to tell on you. How about this 310 level tonight, huh? They're terrified to take it out. Somebody's sitting there with 11 contracts at 308 on the bid and nobody's swiping at it. 69.48 evens, nobody's swiping at it. They're just holding. So they're advertising the price down there and they're not finding any sellers. So that definitely makes me concerned. That's classic auction market theory. If they're advertising price down there and there's no sellers, it's like shit or get off the pot type shit, you know? NVIDIA dump session? Well, they're not going to be, like I said, there's no contract or no shares are allowed to be traded in any of those. Oh God, isn't this funny? 315 is a key level for us. No wonder we're not breaking it. It's an MC level. I don't know why I didn't check it till now. Dude, I'm not kidding. 950 quarters in the S&Ps and 315 evens in the NASDAQ are both MC levels. No wonder we're sitting here auctioning right here and now. I should have known. I should have looked at that first, you know? Dastardly. You know, if we're looking at the profile, all it would take would be an aggressive seller through 48 in the S&Ps, and it's pretty likely that we could start to auction much lower here. We did probe earlier in GLOBEX with basically the kickoff of GLOBEX. We probed as low as 42 3/4. Why timeout instead of ban if somebody's spamming, Ripswan? I'm curious about that. The order book is very thin right now, so curious if we have possibly some news coming out here. You can trade overnight stocks on interactive brokers. Right, but it's not real. It's not like, it's different. The way that they settle those orders is completely different. It's not the true market, right? The NYSE is not open and the NASDAQ is not open. And when I say the NASDAQ, I'm talking about the exchange where the NASDAQ stock tickers are traded. Not talking about the NASDAQ futures, which is what we're currently trading right now, which is a 23-hour-a-day product offered by the Chicago Merc. Okay, 47. Let's see if we can test this S&Ps. I kind of believe in this mission now. I'm starting to believe a little bit more if we can just get through it. Problem is, there's just been no sellers down here. Don't stay probed to have PTSD. Tell me more. What happened? Was it an alien encounter? This is actually the 90th time that 310 got probed. The funny thing is that they're iceberging it still, like as if like it's the only level that you can bid tonight, which is funny because if I'm looking to buy the NASDAQ, let's just say I have ideas that is going to go much higher, I would be setting my algorithm to be buying probably 290s. I wouldn't be fighting at 310 for liquidity. I would just let it just chill. Personally, it's so aggravating.
Hey, Rips, I long silver from 90, holding it at 90. Hey, sounds like the trade that I have on right now. I shorted it at 24, and I'm holding it at 24. Ridiculous. Would it be so hard for us to get a nice 60 handle to the downside on this thing? Would it be so hard? Wait, let me see if shift click works on this. It does. Where do we want to go? Where are we trading right now? Would it be so hard for us to drop 36 points from here? Would that be such a big deal? Me thinks not. S&Ps are really testing like the fact that if we found a seller here, I don't know if anybody's watching the order book in the S&Ps, but it's literally 48 evens, and they're sitting here and nobody's being active on the sellers. They're just holding it here, and it's very low volume, very low liquidity. SI longs are working. Let's have a gander. Oh Jesus, look at how thin that is. What is going on in the silver order book? Did they change the the month? Is silver now in April? I'm confused. Is that real? Is silver actually trading this poorly right now? No, back to NASDAQ here. NASDAQ still fighting at 310. Shocker. Still fighting for life at 310 here. We're piercing the veil. We're piercing the corporate veil of 310. What secrets are we going to find? How many times were you on the Lolita Express 310? Answer those questions. Viewbots went away? Well, somebody viewbotted me with what? 400 viewbots? Thanks, random person who viewbotted me. Go fuck yourself. Okay, can we get a little test at Pitbull, Mr. 305? What do we think? Mr. 305! Nope. Back to 310. When you're watching the SB, do you still place your trades in NASDAQ? I do, yes. Absolutely. 100%. All right, I'll be right back again. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right. What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, what a shock. We're rejecting again. They're refusing to break the key levels that we need to break to make the trade work. That sounds about right. Oh, man. Why do you keep on watching the S&P order book if you're training in the NASDAQ? I see you doing that a couple of times. I do it all the time. I would feel naked unless I'm watching both indices, because they tend to move in tandem, right? And there's key levels in both that I'm watching. So if we do have a flush in the NASDAQ, if we do have a flush in the S&Ps, it's very likely that we will see also a flush in the NASDAQ, especially given that stocks aren't open right now, right? Equities are completely closed, so there's no influence on the equities. The equities can all be rebalanced tomorrow around 4 o'clock in the morning, right? So right now we're testing 47 again. Testing 47 here.
The more that we flush that 47 level, the more likely it is we will test 300 in the NASDAQ, and there's a good chance that we could roll. All of these people who've been bidding here will be in a lot of trouble if we break these 300s. There it goes. A whole mess of trouble. There's one, there's two, there's three. Bang! Oh, 17 hours later, we come out on top, champions. We come out on top. So to answer your question, why do we trade and watch the trading on the S&P? It's because that 47 key level, I said, if that 47 level cracks, we're going to do exactly what we just did. It's almost like being able to see into the future, right? It's almost like being able to see into the future. All right, I got to now report these jackalopes that seem to be view botting my channel. Let's see. If you're view botting my channel, I don't really know. Wait, now that the page doesn't work. Report invalid traffic. I'd love to do a giveaway, but I'd like to do it to not robots. I'm just gonna reach out to I'll never understand people. Nice. Who's still holding that short, by the way? Who held this short with me all the way? Who did it? Who did it? Yes, W's in chat. God bless you all. Yes. Nice. Well, we are up $2,500 now. How about that? We're up $2,500. Okay. 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 Your Ropes, why did you enter where you entered on that short? Well, initially, you know, we were in deep drawdown, right? Initially, hold on one second. I'm just talking to YouTube support, so some knuckleheads are deciding to view bot my stream tonight. So I entered originally here, and we got smoked, and then I re-entered on that pop, right, at the highest point, and then we started to get smoked again, and then we just held. That was it. That was it. Just targeting the weakness. This is generally pretty weak when we go zigzaggy like that. That's an exaggerated pitch and catch in a way. Dun, 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 dun. Bro, Apex is not 80% off. That's a lie. What is it currently? Yeah, they're 80% off. Can somebody confirm? Is it back to 50% off? You're kidding me. What's your next trade? Trying to trade these view bots out of the stream because unlike other streamers out there, I like to keep things honest and clear. I don't like to beat my chest and be like, look at how many viewers I have. They're robots. These are view bots. You know, it's 80% off. Okay, it's 80% off. All right, there you go. It's 80% off. Why are you guys lying then?
How do you know they're bots? Because they came out of nowhere. And you know it's 50% only. Not if you use code RIPS, buddy. Everybody in Kick Chat is telling me 80% off, Charles. If not bot, then why bot? I don't know. Yeah, it's 80% off right now, right? Yeah. Never was for me. I barely got 50%. I'm not talking about Lucid. I'm talking about Apex, dog. I'm talking about Apex, my man. Okay, Apex is 80% off. Good. How long did it take you to become consistently profitable? 3 years, man. 3 years. Hey, Ribs, why did you stop trading with TopStep? I traded with them exclusively for 2 years. I wanted to see what else was out there. And plus, so did my community. Did anybody take the Ripsy reversal long, by the way? Did anybody take the Ripsy reversal long? By any chance? Everybody wave to YouTube support chat, by the way, in YouTube. If you're in YouTube chat, wave to YouTube support. They're stopping by the stream right now. Do I like Trade C or Trade Evade better? Trade C. That's a no-brainer. Absolute no-brainer. Oh, refresh chart. Is that not the right price? We're trading at 307 right now, are we not? Oh, sorry. Dude, you know what is crazy? That this music right now that we're listening to makes me thinking of having like a really nice like lobster bisque in a seafood restaurant. I don't know why, but this is like, for some reason, this song is like a nice big lobster bisque, a fucking beautiful steak, and like a fresh Maine lobster tail. Or I'm really fucking hungry. I don't know. Either way. Either way. It just feels like that to me. I don't know why. Anybody take the pitch and catch potential? I'm too scared to trade this GLOBEX market now. Ocean Prime. Wait, is that like a... Is Ocean Prime a chain? Wow, I didn't know Ocean Prime was a chain. I thought that place was just goated. Hold on, I gotta see this. Ocean Prime. Fucking love Ocean Prime. Holler. Wait, how many locations do they have? How many locations does Ocean Prime have? 21! Oh my god, blackjack! Olive Garden is better value? You know, the last time I went to Olive Garden was, I think, for like a winter formal dance. It was young Ripsy. The last time I went into an Olive Garden, it was a winter formal dance. I guess I haven't given them a chance lately. Sorry, I'll get the chart. I know. The chart, I know. Sorry, I just ruined your perspective of Ocean Prime. You didn't at all. I'd still the same delicious food. There was this one restaurant that I used to go with my wife to. There we go. English. Hello. Dude, I don't. Is this? Am I crazy? Does this music make anybody else think of a nice seafood restaurant? No? Is it just me? Like, I can fucking smell the bread and the fucking salted butter. I'm just really hungry right now. That's probably what it is. I think one of my favorite things is steak and lobster. Like, there's nothing better than like a long week And then Friday, you hang out with like whatever it's like your wife, your girlfriend, or whoever you're into. Maybe it's your mistress. Who knows? Maybe it's your side piece. But you just, I mean, you get this music playing, you get a nice bowl of lobster bisque, the bread is fucking perfectly warm, piping hot out of the oven. You know what? I'm not a big fan of tomahawk steaks, man. Tomahawk steaks, I actually when we went out with the Yeet people last week, we did have a tomahawk at Komodo, and it was lovely. It was amazing. You think ES moves smoother than NQ? It moves slower, and it's more forgiving in the sense that it's not going to fuck around with you and wick you out of positions. It's probably better to trade at Apex evaluation accounts on ES versus NQ. Maybe that's something we should try. My Apex eval situation has not been great lately. It has not been good, man. I want it to be better. I'm trying. Who paid the bill? Who do you think? You think I go to dinner with Yeet and I ask them to pay the bill? I pay. No, I'm kidding. They paid. The casino paid it, brother. More of a ribeye guy myself. Here's my deal. Here's my perfect steak. The ribeye or the rib cap, a crossbreed between like an American and a Japanese Wagyu. Some people think that that's not as rich as like a pure Japanese Wagyu. And it's like, honestly, you get the rib cap, it's extra marbled. But if you just get like a nice ribeye, right? You still get the you can still get the cap. That. Why are we listening to what the fuck is this playlist? Are you shitting me? Oh my god, hold on. Now we got to mix it up again. Give me something like amazing. Give me like dude, not that. Hold on. We were talking about going and sneaking around with your mistress. This is your mistress music. Hey, girl. Come on down to Ocean Prime with me. I heard Ribs can cook a pretty mean steak himself. I mean, I wouldn't pride myself on my steak cooking abilities, no. This is when you're taking that saucy little vixen out. You know? Wait. Vag says when you have it pulled out already and she is right there watching. That's oddly specific, my friend. Very specific. Capital E says, Rips' music is giving me vibes of getting a wet shave in a nice, calm barbershop. I almost read that the wrong way, but I'm with you. There's nothing that beats a nice... I am here. There's nothing that beats a nice shave, I'll tell you what. A nice shorn of the face. Steak done in Komodo grill is good. Dude, Komodo is very good. Komodo is a treat. By the way, who caught the pitch and catch here? I know somebody out there watching caught that. I mean, it's not that many points, but it's still delicious. Attention to detail is a must, my friend, just like the charts. Add it on your OG position. Way to go, Nathan. What a beautiful trade. S&Ps and NASDAQ are both below very heavy lines of liquidity. I told you guys all of these bidders were going to get trashed in the face. Ooh. Oh, yeah. We're going to Ocean Prime tonight. Bring your sister. Oh dear. I'm taking care of my cousin's baby, and he is just dancing your music. Oh. Bailamos. Did I see the hockey gold medal game on Sunday? I did not. Edio says, I'm out for the night, Rip. Movie night with the family. Thanks for the stream. What are we watching tonight, Edio? Tell me what the movie is. What's the movie for this evening? What is the selected picture? By the way, I watched 2 interesting movies recently. Triangle of Sadness, and there's an old movie from the 80s. Both of them on Netflix, surprisingly. Triangle of Sadness, great film. And what was the second one we watched? I can't remember. It was absurd, though, in a good way. Let me see. Go log on Netflix. You know what we should do one night is we should just have a watch party for something. You know? Why can't I see what the movie was that I just watched? My chart is frozen. I know. Here, let me fix it. There you go. It's no longer frozen now. There we go. Cool. All right. YouTube said there's no issues with my views. And look at that. Came right back down. The view bots. They expunged the view bots. Thank you, YouTube support. Imagine if other streamers were this honest about their view botting situation. Oh, wait. They pay for them themselves. Oh, goodness. How funny that would be. Do you see an X trade? I think that any pops up are worth shorting. Given that we are below 315 in the in the NASDAQ and we are below 50 and a quarter in the S&Ps. The next downside target in both the NASDAQ and the S&Ps is much lower. So I am from the camp where I think shorting is a good thing. What do these streamers get from view botting? They like to brag about it on social media and claim that they're the most viewed live stream. I don't know. It doesn't do anything for their bottom line. I guess if they wanted to deceive a partner and be like, well, if you want me to talk about your prop firm on my stream, pay me a bunch of money because look at my viewership. I don't know. It might work for a dumb prop firm. You know? There's a lot of people in the prop firm space that like to view bot their streams. It's not a dig at anyone. It's a dig at the entire prop firm trading industry. I wish I could find out what the fuck the movie was that I just watched. Let's see. Netflix watch history. Viewing history. Okay. After Hours. That was the movie that I watched. After Hours. It's a movie from 1985. Very good film. It's who directed that? God. Scorsese. It's a great film. Fantastic film. Oh, we're back to the clown music. Thank you. There we go. White Tiger was good on Netflix. What is White Tiger? Let me see this. White Tiger. Huh? White Tiger. Let's see. Interesting. Based on a book. You know what? I'll give that a shot. Is it like, it's not a Bollywood film, right? Top Step gets view botted all the time. Will I enter any cells? No, I'm probably not interested in entering any cells. There they go. Look at that. See? Viewership back to normal. We cleaned up the view bot situation. God bless America. Oh, if only other streamers were so honest. Nope. No other concerns. Thanks for your help and attention to this matter. Beautiful. That is lovely. They do it so people think they're good at trading and buy their course. That is one of the reasons too. That is also one of the reasons. But I do it all au natural, baby. All au natural. Every single viewer on my stream, except for that little stint of view bots that somebody sent my way, all real, baby. Why do you say no more cells? Well, in about 30 minutes, I'm going to be tucked into my bed. And I'm going to be falling asleep so I can wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning. And then come and do another stream for you guys. But like I said, you asked me, what do you think you should do? I said, sell any pops. Now, that was a pop, that was a pop, and that was a pop, and that was a pop. If you sold any of those pops, you would be in profit. Right? Am I wrong? You see what I'm saying? Every sell that I said would be in profit. So Bob's your uncle. Do you stream London Sesh? No. That's too much. Now we're reaching into an area that I'm not willing to subscribe to. I need to sleep at some point. Doing 2 streams is already a lot. Rips, you're a campeón. Soy el campeón de campeones. Do you think we'll reach 25,000 too high? Maybe. More likely we're going to run into a bit of a kerfuffle. Well, you know what? I think we could trade down to 187. It might take a while. It might do some London fuckery. It might pop up first. But yeah, I do think it's possible. Oh, you said 2 a.m. I thought you live in Vegas. I do live in Vegas. And I do wake up at 2 a.m. I wake up at 2 a.m. in Vegas because I write a morning memo. It goes out to E-Trade, Webull, Benzinga, Charles Schwab. It's syndicated. It goes out to all of these different brokerages to their clients. It goes out to Fidelity. Do you want to read it? The cost to read that memo that goes out every single day that gives you a temperature on the markets, tells you what the schedule is today, gives you a little taste of what's going on in the macro environment. Would you like to read that? I'll tell you what. Ripsmod is going to drop a link where you can get it for free every single day. There it is. Every single day it goes out for free. For free. Amazing. Alex Smith says, "Fuck, I'm so close to quitting." Quitting what? Quitting trading? I would take a break before you quit. I almost quit. I have to say, out of all of the streamers, you're amongst the most legit. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. I try to keep things authentic as possible in here. It's to be honest with you, it's really not that hard to do in a space that is full of broccoli-headed scammers. How can I subscribe to this newsletter? If you go to the giveaways page and you sign up for the email list and you put in your text and all that, it will automatically subscribe you. Rips, did you live in Miami Beach in the 200s? No, I wasn't even alive in the 200s. And I don't even think there was a Miami Beach in the 200s. Most people were in Rome at that time, I believe. BC or AD? What are we talking? Oh, 2000s. That changes things. No, I didn't either. No. I've never lived in Miami Beach. No. It's never been something that where a location where I've wanted to live either. Rips was a Germanic tribe fighting the Romans in the 200s. There we go, Slayer. How did you know? How did you know? Sorry for the neg talk? Don't be sorry for the negative talk. It's helpful to talk. One thing I would recommend, and I'm just saying this, if you are publicly writing, I just want to kill myself, you can text the suicide hotline. You can text the suicide hotline. It's a real thing. If you think that you are the first person to run into how you're feeling right now, vis-a-vis because you started day trading, let me tell you something. When I had my biggest losing day, it wasn't here in this office, it was a different office that I was in years ago. Let me just tell you, I lost north of $1.7 million in a single session. I curled up in a ball on the floor of my office and I cried violently. Now, if I can still be here to this day, I can promise you that what you're going through right now is not only a test from the big man upstairs, but it's going to shape you into the best version of yourself. I've gone through a lot of tests in my life, a lot of things that have happened. I will always say that I came out as a better person from the other side from being tested. Nobody wants you to leave this world. Nobody. People around you want to see you here. And if you can make it out the other side of the life test that you're going through right now, Alex, is your name Alex, I believe? Alex? If you can get to the other side of that, you will be the most strong version of yourself, the most powerful version of yourself. How do you feel about that? Pie Trade says, trading is not for the faint of heart. You have to keep pushing and learn from your losses. That's all we can do. Also, trading is not for everybody. If you fail at trading, it's okay. It's not a big deal. There's so many other things in life that you can go on for. Rips, did you ever have the problem of holding losers way too long and winners not long enough? Yes. I also learned how to trade at some point in my life, right? Thank you. I appreciate the love, but getting so close. Well, I would say that on the other side of this, of what you're going through right now, you're going to look back and say, I can't believe that I was ever even considering that. I promise you that. Let me put on 1 second here. So I promise you, on the other side of what you're going through right now, you're going to look back at this moment in time and you're going to say, God, dude, I am so happy that I'm not in that headspace. And the other thing is too, Alex, and I'm being dead serious, is that right now it might not feel like it, but the way that you're going to feel in the future is going to trump every single negative emotion you're feeling right now. And I know that you can see nothing but darkness, but when you get to the other side of that, which is a real thing, if you can just fight through it, which is what everybody around you in your life wants you to do, I promise you that you'll be such in a different place that where you're at in the darkness that you're experiencing right now won't even be identifiable. It won't even come close to the darkness that you're feeling right now. You'll be feeling such a 180 degree from where you're at right now, you'll even wonder how you could possibly feel as bad as you felt right now. I've hit rock bottom multiple times in my life. Multiple times. It's not a great place to be, but I'll tell you, I'm thankful for the times that I gone through that because it made me into a better person. And I think there's a lot to be said about that. We're all just balls of energy floating across the universe somewhere in space, right? We're all connected in some way too. I feel that. If you were to give up now, you'd let me down. Because I know where you're at. If you can just trust me that if you fight through this, the version of yourself on the other side of this challenge will shock you. That's my promise to you. It'll absolutely shock you to your core. The person that you can become through this. Because if you can take on this challenge and fight through what you're fighting through right now, not only will you realize how ridiculous it was as a challenge, but I promise you, you're going to be so shocked on the other side that you're going to say, I can't believe that life could ever be this good on the other side of things. That's a fact. And if you think I'm lying, come back a week from now and let's chat about it again. I promise you it will improve. Am I making sense? Are you still with me? I'll say more than anything in my life, the times where I was at rock bottom or close to rock bottom, if I didn't have those experiences, I think I'd be in a much different spot than I am now. Worse off. Worse off. Alex says, thank you, bro. I don't even mean to bother everyone and you with my problem. Thank you for taking time to reply to me. Honestly, I smile and crack on like nothing's wrong, but inside it's just black. Brother, it's a very normal thing to go through what you're going through right now. It gets better. It gets better. If I could tell you Think about it this way. If I could tell you that you knew, right? As much as you know that the sun is going to rise tomorrow, you know that that's a fact. There's nothing that's going to change that. You know that as a stone cold fact. The sun will rise tomorrow. If I could tell you with the same confidence that you know that the sun is going to rise tomorrow, that things will get better, would you push on? Answer that question seriously. If you knew for a fact that things would improve and would get better, would you push on? I think you would. You would for sure. So knowing that, and knowing that what you're going through is going to turn you into a better person, can you promise everybody here right now that you're going to push on and you're going to keep coming back here and you're going to report in and let me know? Can you promise me that? I'd appreciate it. I think a lot of people in here would appreciate that. I think it's important. Thank you. Hey, there you go. Give it up for Alex. I mean, it ain't easy to be that honest. I mean, anonymous on a screen name and all that, but hey, you know what? I'm not going to forget your name. I'm not going to forget your name. I'm not going to forget your name, dude. Yeah, drop a W Alex in chat. Let's see. W Alex. This is how many people actually care. W Alex. Look at that. You're not alone, buddy. It will get better, I promise. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I love that. See, great community, man. This is, somebody's asked me earlier, why do you stream? This is why I stream. I love this shit, man. I love this shit. Life's never easy, brother. It's never easy, but it does get better. You fight through the challenges, it does get better. I promise you this. Day trading is one of the hardest things I've ever done. I consider myself somebody who tries hard things, and out of everything I've tried in my life, day trading was the hardest. Hands down. So if you're feeling a little bit lost because day trading's not working out, don't put so much pressure on yourself, man. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Can't believe how nice everyone is, brother. I'm telling you, it's behind all the bullshit that people want to scream and yell about. You know, we all care for each other at some degree, some level. We find common ground. We do. All right, I'm gonna wind down here. I gotta get to bed. I gotta get as much sleep as I can get. I got 5 hours of sleep last night. We're finishing up here. We got bailed out. You know, we got bailed out on a trade. I'm not super happy with how we traded, but I'll take it. We're up $513 per account. Let me see. Let me just double check. Let me go through the accounts. Okay, it did copy. 513, 513, 513. 513, leader account, 513. Cool. Let me just refresh, make sure. Yeah, we made $513. Cool. Stoked. Very stoked. But yeah, that's my trade. That's it. I mean, I'm not super stoked on it. We did lose Apex evals. It was hilariously bad at the freaking beginning of the stream. We were in profit too to start the accounts, but hey, it happened. But I'll be back tomorrow, folks. I'll be back tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock in the morning, I'll be here. Great GLOBEX stream. We had a good time. Even the robots that showed up. I love the robots that showed up. All right, everybody. Be good tonight. I'll see you folks tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's crush it, man. Let's crush it. Let's do it. Take care, everybody. See ya. Bye. See you.